Hello again, everybody. Zagatech is here with my Atakline. Yes, heard about been a while since you heard that. On this Thursday, July 13th, 2017. This week, this is the 6th year anniversary of me making YouTube videos. It was July 14th of 2011 that I started making YouTube videos with my face on, doing these attack lines, and of course my attack videos for wrestling and all that. So thank you everybody who's been sticking by me for the last 6 years. So I made some videos here and there, but they were slideshow videos in the late 2000s. Now I made like videos with my face in 2011, so thank you so much for now. Since I made an attack line in a while, keep this short but sweet. Gigs at a couple grad parties at VFW halls last 2 weeks. July 1st, I did a grad party at VFW Hall in Shelby Township for a guy named Matt. And it was a decent little show. You know, a lot of funk for the adults. You know, the last couple grad parties have been more adult-based. Because there's not a lot of teens that come to the grad parties the last few weeks. So it's like mostly adults that dominate the requests and dominate the song selection. You know, there's not enough kids to play the newer stuff, so it's like play a lot of older stuff. That's kind of what happened this past Saturday for a grad party I did for a boy and a girl double party, Ava and Cole. It was kind of interesting. It was the girl graduated from Eisenhower, and the boy graduated from Romeo. I went to Romeo, so it's kind of a rivalry thing. But it's kind of interesting. It was still a fun grad party. A lot they didn't see in the last couple parties. The last two were more the adults, you know. For the one grad party was for funk. This grad party was for country and new stuff. So, but it was still two fun, laid back, but fun grad parties the last 2 weeks at VFW halls. But now we return to grad parties at houses this upcoming Saturday for a girl named Christina. I've done a couple of her brother's grad parties. Now it's her turn to get a grad party this upcoming Saturday. And her house is pretty cool. Her family's house is cool. And I also went to a concert this past Sunday, the 9th. Went with my dad to see Boston at the Pine Knob, DTE, what do you want to call it, with Joan Jett and the Black Hearts. Saw her with Heart 2 years ago, but the mix was atrocious. Sound mix was way better. Joan killed better than she did at Heart. She did some of the same songs she did at Heart. You know, Cherry Bomb, Bad Reputation, Hate Myself for Loving You. I Love Rock and Roll, obviously. But I was sneaking in 2 covers she didn't do. Because she did do Crimson and Clover. But she's not getting a cover of the Mary Tyler Moore theme. And ended with Everyday People, a song by Sly and the Family Stone. Then Boston came on. And Boston were good, but they had the Deep Purple syndrome, as I call it. They did those songs when they were like they had a good start, but too much jamming that dragged the show a bit. I think they should have gone for like an hour and a half. They went up for like 2 hours, a little more than they should have played. But the first couple of songs were great. You know, like, they opened with Rock and Roll Band. They did, like, Peace of Mind, Smoking, Satisfied. All that stuff to open up with. They had a lot of new members, obviously. You know, a lot of members have passed on, especially the lead singer. Brad Delp committed suicide. The guy who replaced him did a very good job. He had the same kind of tone as Brad. He is no Brad, but he fell in violently. Of course, you had the original member, Schultz, the mastermind. I like the staging, and the light show was pretty cool too, but it kind of dragged after doing Peace of Mind. You know, they did obviously like the big ones like Don't Look Back and Long Time and More Than a Feeling. And I thought Long Time would end the show, but it was another song that ended it. It was like Long Time should have been the encore. And then Amanda, late song from the 80s. So, but it was still a decent show though. When they did the good songs, they did them good. But when it dragged. And I do have another concert coming up. I'm supposed to go with my dad and mom to see Night Ranger at the Detroit Riverfront. First show of the Detroit Riverfront concert series. Hope he feels good for that. Now, entertainment news time of your number ones. Well, the last couple weeks we've had a lot of number one movies. We had Wonder Woman was number one. Last week we had Despicable Me 3, a lot of sequels. And the box office is down for those. Sequel syndrome. We have a case of sequel sickness. Like, people are sick of the sequels. You know, But we have a prequel of sorts. Spider-Man Homecoming debuted at #1 this week with $117 million. A decent opening. There was no big competition for them, so it dominated. Despicable Me 3 last week, man, had a big drop in the box office. This week, 53% drop after landing big at #1 last week. Will Ferrell's latest movie's bombing still. While the big second movie went by Numerican Nanjiani, comedian from the show Silicon Valley, his movie about to go wide. Lands in the top 10 with a lot more theaters. But we have more wide opening this week. So, congrats to him for that. And while we have a new #1 movie, some of the #1s on Billboard are still the same. Well, when it comes to the single. Let's get to the #1 album. A lot of #1 albums the last couple of weeks. A lot of new ones. For the last 2 weeks, though, it's been Grateful. The double album by DJ Khaled. Reigning supreme on the charts. But it's going to get big. Kickoff by Jay-Z. Now, Jay-Z, of course, released his latest album, 444. It was a title exclusive first. But the title sales from the first week didn't count. So it won't really count till next week when the sales from the other digital distributors that got 444 last week, with the exception of Spotify. Of course, I think iTunes got it, Napster got a lot of service got it last week after the 1 week exclusive title in Sprint. So there you go. Big #1 debut next week for Jay-Z. He announced his tour. He'll be at the Little Caesars Arena in Detroit in November. November 18th. He'll be at the LCA. So there you go, but we have a new #1 album. Well, it's been a couple weeks since I made an Atakline, and the #1 single then was the #1 single now for a 9th week. Despacito. Still #1 with Justin Bieber and Luis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee. Still on top with that, with no big song threatening it. Now, I do like Kesha's new one. Kesha just released a new song, Woman. Way fucking better than the last song. It's like, the song came out last week. She got a new album coming out. First album, not on the Dr. Luke after the whole legal shit. I'm happy she's releasing new stuff, but it's like, damn it, Kesha. We want 20 beats a minute, damn it. But a new song, Woman's great. I wish you didn't say I'm a motherfucking woman. Be tough to play at my gigs. But anywho, I do like it. Better than, like, you can still be dancing, but not be druggy like her early material. So, big congrats to your new #1 album. Still #1 album, DJ Khaled. And of course, still #1 single, Despacito. Now, I mentioned that I've been making YouTube videos properly with my face for the last 6 years. The very first video I made, the very first Atakline, which I called the Attack Show, was talking about the Emmy nominations. Well, it's that time again. The Emmy nominations are made. The big leaders are SNL, leading with 32. Of course, they had a huge year. Doing what a lot of people are doing in the media. Bashing President Trump. We're not fucking buying it anymore. Only stands on that. Anywho, besides Modern getting a nomination again, of course they lost last year, but it could be coming back. I thought they had a good season last year. Better than the last couple. SNL leads the nominations, but big year for Netflix, as of course their hit show Stranger Things got a lot of nominations as well, including Best Drama, going up against their fellow Netflix show House of Cards, Handmaid's Tale, The Crown, Better Call Saul, This Is Us, the hit NBC drama in Westworld. Well, mine will be going up against the reigning champion of the Golden Globes, Atlanta, alongside Blackish, Master of None, Silicon Valley, and Emmy's darling Veep, alongside Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Of course, you got your Veep people nominated for Best Actress with Julia Dreyfus. Man, she's been a dominating force in that. Also, Tracy Ellis Ross won recently for Best Actress in a comedy recently for, of course, Blackish. TV Husband's nominated for that, but categories I'm looking forward to is Gaga's category. She gets a couple nominations for the Super Bowl halftime show. Trying to look at what Pacific since she got nominated for. It was like Variety. It's like Variety Special or something. Yeah, she's got 6 nominations for Super Bowl. So congrats to Gaga on that.
The biggest story for sure is...
But a couple snubs. Being dealt with the Emmys. Big snub on No Game of Thrones. Despite being reigning supreme and being one of the hottest shows on TV and winning an Emmy or 2 for Best Drama, they are not nominated this year. Really didn't submit. But also being left out was winner of award in the past. Transparent was shafted, so was Girls, heading towards its last season. But was left out of the comedy. Oprah Winfrey was left out for her role in the HBO movie The Immortal Life of Andrea Lex. She got shafted. A lot of HBO actresses was snubbed besides Julie Louis-Dreyfus. This Is Us got a lot of nominations, but many more than to get one for Best Actress in a Drama. The Americans got shafted for the series because the actors are nominated for Best Actor and Actress in Drama. And Orange is the New Black got shafted too. But a lot of people aren't happy about The Leftovers getting shafted, a show that's big on HBO that got shafted. Jimmy Fallon got shafted. A lot of people got, of course, as usual, Walking Dead got shafted. They always get shafted. In The Good Fight, the first show on CBS's All Access exclusively, got shafted too. And as to why Game of Thrones ain't nominated, well, they usually air their seasons around like the spring of this year. But of course, the new season's not coming out till August. A big delay for the new season of Game. That's why they did not get a nomination this year. Probably next year. So there you go. That's the thoughts. Little thoughts on the Emmy nomination called Amazing Race. Get nominated for Best Reality Show. That's all the shows I do watch. Amazing Race, a few others. Mine is like the only real show I watch. So, there you go. That gets some music news to end today with, both involving rappers / singers. A local rapper in Michigan, where I'm from, possibly running for Senate, and a rapper from Florida passing away from an infamous crew. Let's get to Kid Rock. I'm from Romeo, Michigan. Well, from Washington, Michigan, but I'm near Romeo, where Kid Rock was born at and went to high school. There has been some reports about Kid Rock running for Senate in Michigan, but that news got intensified over the last few days as Kid Rock posted on Twitter he was promising an announcement soon, and then said that a site that was made, KidRockForSenate.com, was actually a real site and not fake. And that is a real site, KidRockForSenate.com, saying that Kid Rock will probably be running for Senate next year as a Republican against Democrat Debbie Stabenow. Now, I've had a little bit of altercation with Stabenow before. She was at one of my gigs. Westbury Orchards did a 200th party, and Governor Snyder was there, and so was Miss Stabenow. Stabenow is not pleased about the prospects of Romeo's native son running up against her. And possibly running up against her in the election next year. She said a tweet saying that, "I know we both share a love of music. I can see he's better at playing guitar, and I'll keep doing what I do best. Fighting for Michigan." She also sent out an email to supporters that addresses the Kid Rock declaration of running for Senate, saying that, "We don't know if this is real or just a publicity stunt. But after Donald Trump's surprising reign, we need to act fast. All these people want to stop people with no experience, but want to make America great again. Do well." It's like the only political thing I'll say about Kid running for Senate. It'd be interesting to see it happen, just because it's fucking Kid Rock. And also people don't like Kid Rock. But you're from Romeo, is an obligation because he went to the high school, graduated from Romeo High School in 1990, I think, or is 89. A couple of my teachers actually went to high school with. I remember one time when my teachers bought in the yearbook with his picture in it. So, yeah, you think Michigan's crazy. A lot of people make fun of Florida all the time. But Florida did bring out some rappers. You have, obviously, Flo Rida. Pitbull came from Florida. Another rap group that came out of Florida, especially in the late 80s, was the 2 Live Crew, coming out of Miami, Florida. Of course, founded by Lucas Skywalker. Of course, he had to change his name because of obligations with Lucas and all that. Marquis and another member of the group was Fresh Kid Ice. He tragically passed away today at the age of 53, very young. His manager confirmed to various sources, including USA and America, but did not provide details as to the cause of death. Of course, a lot of people were sending condolences, especially members of the 2 Live group, especially Luther Campbell, known as Lucas Skywalker, but known as Luther Campbell now. Sending out a tweet saying that my condolences go out to the family of Chris Wong, aka Fresh Kid Ice of the 2 Live crew, who just passed away. People, we lost a legend. Because 2 Live Crew was very infamous for the first album that was legally obscene by the government. As nasty as they want to be, released in 1989 with the infamous hit Me So Horny, alongside other songs. I had that album. I was like 13 when I discovered them. And no, I was maybe like 14. At least I was young. Like, I was at the right age. I wasn't until like 7. Like, I was the Prince at 7. But I discovered 2 Live in my teen years. I discovered who they were. And I got their albums as nasty as they want to be, and moved something with their cover of Do Wah Diddy, or their interpretation of Do Wah Diddy. And they were a nasty group, but they were great for the time. They would not be making that music now. That music now would not be acceptable, although it kind of is now in the rap scene. But it's better than today's rap, most of it. Anywho, a lot of people besides Luther are sending their condolences, including Juicy J from the 3-6 Mafia, saying, R.I.P. Fresh Kid Ice, we lost another legend. Prayers up for his family. Timothy Delgado from Wild 'N Out, one of my favorite shows, saying, damn, R.I.P. to the first Asian rapper I ever saw as a kid. Fresh Kid Ice from 2 Live Crew. Yeah, he's one of the most famous, probably the first famous Asian rapper. So that's an accomplishment in itself. You know, especially part of a crew that got legally banned by the government, then got it unbanned. So there you go. Some rapper news. Kid Rock apparently running for Senate next year. Announcement imminent. And rest in peace and condolences to the family of Fresh Kid Ice from 2 Live, who passed away at the age of 53. And that is it for this Atakline. Thank you so much for watching. With that in mind, you've been attacked by the news from Zach. See you later. Bye-bye.